always surrounded by three young women, the sisters, with their dolls. And I liked dolls when I got to be much older, but that was different. Well, the Barbie doll was pretty cute. Elizabeth, as you probably all know, was the third born of the four children. At that point, my parents were kind of in their British royal phase. They liked the royalty and aristocrats of England. Hence, if you put together the name that she was given, Elizabeth Margaret, you can see the origin. And in fact, Elizabeth Margaret was truly royal. And she was royal, as Bobbin said, in the humble mode, not the way some monarchs behave. She had all the talent in the world, hard work ethic, but as Melissa said, no sense of I am better than anybody else. She was a person of the people. In fact, as Elizabeth's accomplishments grew, #1 student in high school, boyfriend, star football player, many friends. She went off to Wellesley College, one of the most academic colleges in the country. She would always act as if I'm nothing special. In fact, at times I thought she underplayed her accomplishments. Don't know why, but she was very happy, I believe. She likes to tell the story that when she was a freshman at Wellesley, one of the older classwomen making the freshman welcomed was someone named Hillary, who you've probably heard about, also royalty perhaps. And Hillary was very nice to Elizabeth. Elizabeth went through a hippie phase, as I did as well, and welcomed to a youth hostel with her then boyfriend, Chris, Appalachian Trail hikers, and was warm, giving, and loving to them. And then she followed also into her mother's tradition of being a great vegetable gardener, and she would feed the hostel guests as well as her family very well. After a few years, she decided she wanted to go back to school, the Columbia School of Journalism. Again, like Wellesley, possibly, or definitely one of the best journalism schools in the country. And she excelled there. And at one point, I remember we, as a family, most of us were there, I'm not sure if Bobbin was, had a meeting with her major professor. And he talked to us about her great talent and ability. And he just said he wished Elizabeth pushed a little harder and wasn't quite so humble. But that was Elizabeth. Everybody liked her. Elizabeth had a wonderful marriage, as we all know. A great reporting life, not with the New York Times, but with a lovely local paper. Some of you were here, I believe. And always a smile on her face. Elizabeth's life was completed especially by her husband and her son, Max. We visited with her virtually every Thanksgiving and every summer for a time. And those were highlights. In fact, Elizabeth's son, Max, who's here, has the same name as my grandson, Max, who's over there. This goes back to Elizabeth's grandfather's name. It is so sad that at this young age, she's not with us. But I think for everyone here, she will always be with us.